And I think that's a really cool way of him saying he understands the magnitude of this role, and he has been getting prepared to take this type of program to the next level for many years now.
I remember 3 or 4 years ago having a Cincinnati game, and of course in your production meetings you meet not just with the head coach, but with the coordinators. And when Marcus Freeman left the room, we all looked at each other and said, oh.
Yep.
And that's a guy that's got it, right? Like, he is at some point going to be a head coach. Now, I don't know if we all thought it would happen this quickly, because they will toss one to Logan Diggs. And he'll come up a couple of yards short on second down, so it'll be third down. And it looks like 2 for Notre Dame at their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, you could tell early on that he was, the way he spoke, the way he carried himself, he was going to be ready. This is where Notre Dame can be at such an advantage. They could place those big bodies, 3 tight ends on the field. Look, they got 3 big fellas up right here. You can run the ball out of that towards that strength. You can also create a passing matchup for your offense.
There's Michael Mayer in motion. Trying to run it with Diggs. He gets bottled up a yard short of the first down. That's a stop that the Oklahoma State defense needed, and they get it here. And Notre Dame will send the punt group out.
Felt like it was needed out of that
Much
Oklahoma
needed
State
for the Pokes.
defense, right?
No doubt.
You know, you feel if you're Notre Dame, you're getting to 3rd and 2. You feel really good about that situation. And the young freshman Logan Diggs, I just felt hesitated right there. He's got a little bit of Le'Veon Bell in his game with that patience. But in that 3rd and 2, you want to see him just hit that hole, put his head down, and go get a first down.
Presley. Fair catch inside the 20-yard line again, and we have a big AFC North Week 17 Monday Night Football matchup. A last gasp for one of these two teams, you would think. The Browns and the Steelers. Almost feels like a playoff game. 8 Eastern on ESPN. ESPN Deportes, the ESPN app. ESPN2 will have Monday Night Football with Peyton and Eli. And then on Wednesday, Warriors-Mavericks. They'll square off at 7:30 Eastern. Then it's the Jazz and Nuggets in the Mile High City. So that's a good doubleheader. Our NBA Wednesday coming up on ESPN. The blitz gets home. Sanders avoids a sack and is able to dump one off to Jaylen Warren. Warren with a cutback. Gets out to the 30-yard line and across the 30. Boy, the composure of Spencer Sanders as the pocket was collapsing, and he found Warren.
And to get that internal pressure, phenomenal job by Spencer Sanders, holding onto the ball and then knowing where Warren is going to be for that quick little dump off. He takes a 7-8 yard sack there and gets his offensive first down.
L.D. Brown back in the lineup for the first time since the 3rd week of the season as he picks up a couple. Brown was injured against Boise State back on September 18th. Had not played since. Back in the lineup today, but there is a flag down on the 2-yard run.
Man, I can't get over that play by Spencer Sanders. I mean, 14-0. You take a sack there at 2nd 18. Whew. You turn that into an opportunity for a first down. It just kind of gives some life to your offense.
There's no personal foul on the play. Be 2nd down.
So after an officials conference, whatever the call that they had was, the flag is picked up, and it will be 2nd down and 8.
I think if you're Notre Dame, though, you go back to that pressure that you ran on first down where you took both your linebackers, Drew Wright and Bertrand, and crossed them. Oklahoma State obviously not capable of picking it up. You feel like you're going to go back to that linebacker pressure.
Run it again with Brown. Breaks a tackle, a spin move into the secondary. And L.D. Brown crosses the 50. A little momentum for the first time for the Oklahoma State offense.
A really good run by L.D. Brown. There's pressure again. Unblocked defenders. He bounces and spins off a tackle. Another chunk run.
They'll swing it to him in the flat. Down to the 42-yard line. Picks up 3. Jack Kaiser and Drew White sandwiched in there.
And this is where Oklahoma State wants to live. Balance on offense. You can run it or throw it. And this tempo that forces communication and good eyes by the Notre Dame defense.
Run it left with Jaylen Warren. He's got a crease. first down. Picks up 12 more. Howard Cross made the stop.
Really nice block by the left tackle, Cole Birmingham there to allow the edge to get gained by this offense.
Blitz off the edge. They flip a screen behind it. It's caught by Warren. He's inside the 15-yard line, all the way down to the 12. Expertly using Notre Dame's pressure against them. It's a red zone chance now for the Pokes.
They had the chance to hit the screen versus the pressure early on last drive. Missed it. This time pressure off the right, screen to the left.
Officials time. Injured player on the defense.
And Jason Adamilola is down and injured. That drew some boos from the Oklahoma State fans, thinking that might be a slow-down injury, but that is not the player that Notre Dame wants to take off the field, even for one play.
This is what I'm talking about. You're going to get pressure from Notre Dame here. You cross-screen that back. So pressure from one side. You take the back from the right side, slip him to the left. 27's got to fold in for a little bit. Good job by the offensive lineman. And Michalski getting out hat on the hat for that screen. So many different ways offenses can counter teams that want to pressure you. We saw Notre Dame hit the touchdown to Tyree for a big play. And then Oklahoma State has tried twice now versus this Notre Dame blitz to screen it. The reason why screens work so well is you're taking numbers from the second and third level of your defense, blitzing them. There's less bodies if you complete that pass.
Mike Gundy's offense in the red zone for the first time, trying to get on the board. Warren inside the 10-yard line, dragged down at about the 9. Tagovailoa Amosa made the tackle after a gain of 4.
Logan Carter coming on for this offense. The Cowboy position, really a big tight end. 250-pounder gives them such flexibility as a receiving option and as a blocker.
Jet sweep. Jaden Bray uses a stiff arm, breaks a tackle, goal line, touchdown.
There's the jet sweep. You toss it to Bray, and he's got one guy to beat. DJ Brown, unable to make that tackle. The reach across the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. It really goes back. You got to stop on defense. You hit a couple big plays. I'll go back to that first down play by Spencer Sanders and avoiding that sack. Kind of allows that drive to happen. And then Bray finishes it off in the jet sweep.
Yeah, the screen game crucial on that drive as they used Notre Dame's pressure against them. First 3 offensive possessions for the Cowboys generated 11 yards, 82 yards, and a touchdown on that last possession. And the Pokes are right back in it.
Or you're going to run off. This is the circle. Watch this. That's DJ Brown as this jet sweep's going to come. This is a really good job. You're creating a one-on-one matchup. DJ Brown is in position, but then it allows Bray to slip that tackle. That's all you got to do is make one guy miss. You ran off the man coverage. Really nice job by this Cowboy offense.
Jaden Bray returned to football as a junior in high school. He hadn't played since middle school, and last couple of years of high school football got him on the radar of the big-time programs. And the true freshman with his second touchdown of the season for Oklahoma State. Will let it land in the end zone for a touchback. Well, Jack Cohn, as you heard Chris Budden earlier today say that his dream was at some point to play for Notre Dame. Football-wise, he was going to go to Notre Dame as a lacrosse player. That was his first scholarship acceptance. He was going to be a lacrosse player for the Irish, but then got offered as a quarterback by Wisconsin, changed and rerouted and went to play for the Badgers. but as a grad transfer, said it was a dream come true to close out his career for Notre Dame. And he has been great so far. Here's Logan Diggs, weaving his way for only a yard.
There's so much similarity between the lacrosse game and playing quarterback. It's really built on how quickly do you make good decisions. It's the same thing. It's a quick tempoed game that you got to make really good decisions, specifically if you play on the offensive side of that game. And that's the same thing. Jack Cohn's, you've seen it so far today, just making really good, consistent decisions is the basis of playing quarterback.
Comes a blitz. It's picked up. Long throw to the sideline off the fingertips of Lindsey. And incomplete. Christian Holmes was there. Now it's 3rd down and 9.
It's a good throw by Jack Cohn. You're kind of going right from the hash all the way across that field, throwing it to his right shoulder. You'd love to see Lindsey make that catch. It's hard because the ball crosses your eyes. You teach receivers and tight ends all the time. Never allow the ball to cross your eyes. Once it gets past, it makes it a harder catch. I'd expect Oklahoma State to play some soft zone. Came after him last time, got hurt. Play a little bit of soft zone, eyes on the football.
Only a 3-man rush. Cohn, he'll go down. The 3-man rush still provides pressure, and it's Brock Martin getting the sack.
Really nice job by Martin. He's right here. He's going to go up and then retrace underneath as Jack Cohn tries to climb that pocket up and then get underneath that left tackle, falling on his back to make sure he gets Jack Cohn down. That is such a win for the Oklahoma State defense. They only go 3-man rush. They keep 8 in coverage, and then Brock Martin, the 5th-year senior, finds a way to get Jack Cohn on the ground.
Short punt. Fair catch. Good field position after Presley hauls it in for Oklahoma State at their own 35-yard line with 24 seconds to go in the first quarter. And the final bowl game before the national championship next Monday night. LSU takes on Kansas State in the Tax ACT or Tax Act Texas Bowl at NRG Stadium in Houston. Our coverage starts Tuesday night at 9 Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app. Now the first good feeling for that Oklahoma State offense generated by their last drive. Back to work, Spencer Sanders. Delayed handoff, Jalen Warren. He picks up a yard. Kurt Heinisch made the stop. Might be the final play of the quarter. Only another yard for Jalen Warren, so it will be 3rd down and 8 when we start the second quarter with Notre Dame on top by a touchdown.
The first quarter.
What a matchup. 2-11 win 10s. Starts off early, fireworks for Notre Dame. Oklahoma State has answered. Driving in the second quarter. Cowboys, Irish, and Phoenix.
The groundbreaking event, 2 million years in the making, has arrived. The Ice Age Saga is only on Disney+.
Can you repeat that? I had a marshmallow in my ear.
And on January 28th,
those ding-dongs went back to the lost world.
Get ready for an all-new movie event for the ages.
I love family reunion.
Ice Age: Adventures of Buck Wild, rated PG, only on Disney+.
5 breadsticks for my triple treat. 3 layers deep. 10 Cinnabon mini rolls to eat. And the pizza plus another pizza.
The triple treat box, only from Pizza Hut.
So, you have a wedding, and you forgot to get a haircut. Just open the Great Clips online check-in app. In a few taps, you're in, out, and wow. Pretty much the best-looking guy at the party. We got you, and you got this. Great Clips, official hair salon of college football.
History is filled with almosts. Those who almost adventured, who almost achieved. Then, there are others. The ones who embrace the moment and commit. They calm their minds and steel their nerves with 4 simple words, whispered since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave.
This holiday, join a community that knows no bounds. Gather with more friends doing something magical others won't. And become part of a family that knows the best adventures are the ones we share. Celebrate the holiday knowing that no matter where you go, it'll be one you never forget.
Shop and buy online with Jeep eShop, where right now, get 0% financing for 72 months, plus no monthly payments for 90 days on select 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee models.
This shoreline has changed so much. Rising tides, erosion, pollution. All of creation is this divine gift, and we're throwing it away. We've got to start caring for our planet and for each other, because we're running out of time.
Welcome back to the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. Marcus Freeman gets his coaching discipline from his father, Michael, who was a U.S. Air Force veteran for nearly 30 years. He'd get him up at 5 a.m. to run in place. He also taught him, you're not that big of a deal. No matter the title, you're not that big of a deal. His dad isn't even here today. Why? He didn't want to make it something he's not. Sitting at home in the normal chair. Mom's here only because the grandkids are.
Well, they've got Spencer Sanders on the run on 3rd down and 8. That is Marcus Freeman's defense. And I guess I would say this to Dad. His son is kind of a big deal now. He's the head coach at Notre Dame.
Yeah, I would say that qualifies as you not being a nobody. You know, head coach of one of the top 5 programs, top 5 brands, top 5 logos in all of college sports. But I love Marcus Freeman's mindset. You know, he even is, you know, we asked him, hey, how's preparation going? He said, you know, I've called Coach Jim Tressel and Coach Fickle over at Cincinnati so many times. But hey, Coach, how did you handle all this?
Makes the first man miss, gets to about the 22-yard line before he is brought down. How about the start for Jack Cohn today? A couple of touchdowns in the first quarter.
Yeah, he hits Lorenzo Styles down the seam on their first drive, and then he checks into a all-out pressure beater. He finds his tailback, Chris Tyree, uncovered down the middle of the field. He's been in complete control of his game. Easy completions early on, and then some big clutch throws on 3rd downs for this offense.
What's that feeling like for a quarterback, too, when you come up to the line?
Oh, man.
And you're like, I've got them, right? I mean, the perfect spot.
Yeah.
You know you've got a home run call.
Yeah, you got to just control your emotions, because you know if you get it communicated, it's going to be a touchdown.
We have an injury timeout, so we will quickly step aside here at the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl.
The land is dying, and the machines are out of control. Be ready.
Rated T for teen.
PlayStation.
Come seek the Royal Caribbean.
Welcome to Allstate, where we have all new lower auto rates. And savings like that will make everyone feel like an MVP. Now get new lower auto rates with Allstate. Because better protection costs a whole lot less. You're in good hands with Allstate. Click or call for a lower auto rate today.
The injured player, Ben Kopensky, for Oklahoma State, backup defensive end, hurt on the special teams coverage and not able to put any weight at all on that left leg. So they had to help him from all the way across the field. We'll keep our eyes on the Oklahoma State sideline, see if they get Kopensky back. Back to work, though, for Jack Cohn. On the shoes of Dan Orlovsky, Chris Button with the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. Quick hitter to Lindsey. He's immediately wrapped up and turned back by Jabbar Muhammad, but picks up 5.
Those are hard throws for quarterbacks. You know, I know they look simple at home. The big thing that Jack Cohn is doing so well is catch and throw. He's getting the ball out of his hand so quickly that allows the defense not to drive on the ball and allows that receiver just to catch and do something with it on the turn.
Another quick hitter. Lindsey's got it. It's another first down.
See how quick it happens? It's a catch, put the ball into the belly of the back, and then watch how he flips his feet. Watch his feet, okay? Flip, now flip him and drive the ball outside. That's all in one movement. That's really good by Jack Cohn, and it's a little thing that pays a big dividend for this quick passing game.
4-man rush. Another out route. That one to Lorenzo Styles. Cohn has been nearly perfect.
Yes.
Notre Dame, though, has 6 rush attempts for -3 yards. Can they play the whole game with the air into the red zone with a pickup of 5 more? Of course, Chris Tyree played second fiddle, as did the rest of the running back core to Kyron Williams. And he's getting a chance to be the primetime performer today. Got 111 yards, and that's all through the air.
And they're not checkdowns either. Those are designed pass plays for Chris Tyree, who played in the slot a little bit for this offense. He's their burner, and this is just a good job by the offensive coordinator, Tommy Rees, to really design these plays to take advantage of an aggressive defense.
Now they run it with Tyree. And he gets to about the 16-yard line. Gain of 3. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Devin Harper, Colby Harvell-Peel combine on the stop.
I think as a play caller, Tommy Rees, again, you're thinking 4-down potential territory right now. 3rd and 2, this is such a phenomenal run defense. You see Tommy there in that winter cap right there. No need for it in Arizona, by the way, right now. It's strictly fashion. I think this is where you can get into some of a pick play or a bootleg. You're going to get man coverage, such a good run defense. See if you can get some pick plays for your tight ends.
They've got all their tight ends on the field right now. There's play action for Cohn. Well protected. Floats one left. At the pylon, it's a touchdown. Michael Mayer shows up in a big way. The touchdown catch on the first time he's been targeted. 16-yard score.
You're going to take your receiver, cross the field that way, and here's Mayer leaking across. There's the play action pass. He's got outside leverage man. As long as you stair step and run away, there's the easy throw for Jack Cohn. You clear it out with your receiver from the left. You replace it with your All-American tight end, who should have won the Mackey, and it's a touchdown for this Irish offense.
There was a semifinalist for the Mackey Award. You think he should have put that one in his hip pocket?
I think he's the most complete tight end in all of college football. This is a deep scissors mesh concept towards the middle of the field. Man coverage. He beats the All-American Harvell-Peel. Flex on him. Touchdown Irish.
So at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals.
Aren't others doing that?
Others say that, but not everyone gets the best deal. Like, what if I give you a lollipop? Then I give you our best lollipop.
That's not fair.
At AT&T, we think it's only fair that all customers get our best deals. And you get a choice of plans.
She said everyone.
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives both new and existing customers our same best deals. Like up to $1,000 off our most popular smartphones.
This is your home. This is your family room / gym. The guest bedroom / music studio. The daybed / dog bed. The living room / yoga shanty / regional office.
How did you guys do it?
/ classroom. And this is the basement/panic room. Maybe what your family needs is a vacation home/vacation home. Find yours on the Vrbo app.
Well, someone's not doing their job. Okay, let's keep going.
Shopping for the game can be a minefield for young homeowners who have turned into their parents.
Can you believe how many different types of water they have in this aisle? Kim, did you just change blades back there? This is perfect. Jackpot, variety pack.
Remember, it's a football game, not a play day.
Roger that. One more slice.
It can be a lot.
Oh, good, the manager. Brian and Produce, very helpful.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but we can save you money when you bundle home and auto with us.
Pulls to the left a little bit.
You deserve a better credit score. Whoa. Chime can help no matter where you're at. Whoa. Because with everyday purchases and on-time payments,
whoa,
things can happen a lot easier.
Whoa.
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 Whoa. Oh, you deserve some credit.
Whoa.
Get started at Chime.com.
The PlayStation Fiesta Bowl is brought to you by AT&T 5G. Fast, reliable, and secure.
In the 1989 Fiesta Bowl, Lou Holtz got carried off the field as Notre Dame won a national championship as we check the AT&T countdown to the CFP national championship. And Dan, if you're one of those that thinks that the College Football Playoff Selection Committee or the AP voters or whoever has an SEC bias, and you think the SEC just gets too much love, you had a bad day yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, just go towards that part of the country and watch them play football. And it's okay that the SEC as a whole has better football than the rest of America. Doesn't mean that America's bad at football. It just means that the SEC, or that southeastern part of America, is just better at it. And I think we see that year in and year out.
Two dominant performances by Georgia and Alabama, and that could be an epic championship game. So now Oklahoma State, they've had the ball 5 times. They've got an 82-yard touchdown drive. The other 4 times, 13 total yards of offense. So it's really been feast or famine outside of that one good touchdown march.
And even that touchdown drive, though, it took some tremendous individual efforts. The first down play by Spencer Sanders, avoiding the sack. You saw the run by L.D. Brown where he breaks a tackle, and then the touchdown run by Breyer, touchdown reception by Breyer on the jet sweep. Again, a broken tackle. So there needs to be more of a consistent performance.
Quarterback draw. Spencer Sanders gets them off to a good start. Picks up 6 out to the 31. Bo Bauer made the tackle.
You know, this offense for Oklahoma State, it's at its best when they're focused on balance. They're striving for the balance of run game and pass game. When they're using their cadence with tempo like they are here, changing it up on the defense so they can't get a beat on it.
And Presley has enough for the first down.
You know, when you run the football relatively well on early downs, it forces defenses to bring bodies, bring numbers closer to the ball. That equals those easier throws to the perimeter.
Sanders right up the seam. He is able to squeeze it into John Paul Richardson. That might be the best throw we've seen Sanders make yet.
Really good vision. Peek to the left. Spencer Sanders, hold that safety for just a second. Switch release by your receivers on the outside, and a nice throw by Spencer Sanders.
4-man rush. And he fires one down the sideline, and it carries Tay Martin out of bounds.
And that incompletion is huge because it allows just almost a line change for this Notre Dame defense. You know, that tempo is such a big deal, and you got 3 or 4 plays in a row. The incompletion, right when that ball hits the ground, they're getting 4 or 5 new bodies on, fresh bodies for this Notre Dame Irish defense.
Carry for Warren, cuts it back, first down, lowers his shoulders, powers his way for about 5 or 6 extra yards to the 28. He picks up 15 in all.
Again, hitting that internal pressure from Notre Dame. Those linebackers come, you get on the perimeter.
A shoulder fake. To the 10-yard line, Jaden Bray, but he's out of bounds. Check that at about the 15. Could not get a foot down.
I think he's close. Watch his right foot. I think it steps down before the left. The left would be in. kind of at that bang-bang moment. If that right foot just hung in the air for a second.
It may have.
That left foot doesn't it look like it gets down before the right touches out of bounds?
It does. And we'll see if the replay booth thinks the same. And if they buzz down before the start of this next play. There's the snap. And Warren bottled up behind the line of scrimmage and brought down for a loss. So what could have been a first down catch down to the 15-yard line gets erased.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one wasn't looked at again because it looked like he got his left foot down before the right foot went out of bounds.
And also is a spot where a team that goes up-tempo playing super fast might have hurt themselves.
Absolutely.
Third down and long. Here comes the Notre Dame blitz. One-on-one down the sideline. At the goal line, it's broken up for a diving Bryson Green. Spencer Sanders that close to beating the blitz for a touchdown, but he led Bryson Green inside a hair too far, and Ramon Henderson was there to break it up.
Chance for a shot play down there. That ball just drifts on the inside for Spencer Sanders. Another kind of what feels like a missed opportunity for this Cowboy offense.
Tanner Brown. His career long is 49. This one from 48. Pushed it off to the right. And Oklahoma State comes away empty. It'll be good field position for Notre Dame with a little over 9 minutes to go in the first half. And a 2-touchdown lead for the Irish.
If you're always asking, where next? Capital One has a new class of travel card for you. Introducing Venture X. Earn 10x miles on hotels and 5x miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X. What's in your wallet?
Fuel your grind with Gatorade's proven formula and the right blend of electrolytes to help you on your journey to greatness.
The DQ Chicken Strip Basket and Rotisserie Style Chicken Bites Basket means you've got chicken choices. Because sometimes you want crispy, and sometimes you want unbreaded, or you thought you wanted. Either way, you always win. Get it delivered at DQ.com.
We want to see you stay safe and healthy.
We want you here cheering us on this fall.
So get vaccinated.
So get vaccinated.
So get vaccinated.
Follow health and safety guidelines and stay home if you're not feeling well.
Protect yourself. Protect your family and your friends.
Protect all of us.
Protect all of us.
My message as a medical professional is simple. Please get vaccinated.
Get the shot.
Get the shot. Protect us all and let's get the shot.
The first step in selling your home is finding out how much it's worth. HomeLight gives you a free home valuation and matches you with top local real estate agents for a market analysis. Find out how much your home is worth for free at HomeLight.com today.
Log cabin lovers deserve the best. eLogHomes.com is the leading nationwide manufacturer and builder of best-priced, spectacular log homes with handcrafted compliments. Browse hundreds of cabins and thousands of interior pictures on our interactive website. Register today and qualify for an additional 40% off any log home and thousands of dollars in additional free handcrafted accessories. Register now at eLogHomes.com.
The first step in selling your home is finding out how much it's worth. HomeLight gives you a free home valuation and matches you with top local real estate agents for a market analysis. Find out how much your home is worth for free at HomeLight.com today.
Let's take a deeper look with this in-depth analysis with our Crypto.com playbook.
DJ Brown's going to be the safety that pressures. Now, Warren's got responsibility for him. Watch what the pressure does to the right leg of Spencer Sanders. DJ Brown comes, Warren's just a little late, and see how he gets that right leg? It scoops his right foot off the ground. That doesn't allow any type of velocity or push on that throw from Spencer Sanders. If that block is made sooner, he's going to have an easy touchdown pass. The pressure gets there, hits the right leg, nothing behind the football, ends up being a missed opportunity again for this Cowboy offense.
So it easily could have been 7, then results in a missed field goal.
Yes.
And pretty good field position now for Notre Dame at their own 31-yard line. Audric Estime in the game, a tailback. He's in there to pass protect for Cone. Cone fires one down the sideline. He's got Lorenzo Styles again. Down to the 37-yard line of Oklahoma State. The true freshman picks up 32.
You're going to clear out with your receiver on the right, Lenzy, and then you send Styles down the sideline. Really good ball by Jack Cone, holding Styles up. That's it. That corner plays over the top just a little bit with attention to Lenzy. All you got to do is make sure you hold him up. Formation into the boundary right there. You motion your tight end Mayer over.
Cone. He will throw this one away. Notre Dame still has 0 net rushing yards. This is a good Oklahoma State defense.
In the area, number 21.
So with Kyron Williams out, he has opted to not play in the bowl game and get ready for the NFL draft. I would think a really good defense.
Yes.
And Oklahoma State is that. They have made Notre Dame this one-dimensional, and Jack Cone is still having himself a day. And now he's got another completion as Mayer gets about 9 to set up 3rd down and 1.
Well, I would say this. I think Notre Dame has willingly made themselves one-dimensional, but it's also smart. I would be sitting here if Tommy Rees, their play caller, was pounding the football against this defense and getting into 2nd 8 and 3rd and 6, I'd be sitting there going, Tommy, you can't do that. So I think this is just really smart and adaptive play calling by Tommy Rees going, I'm going to play to the weakness of this defense and not into the strength of it.
First down. Mayer slips to the flat, and Cone off the fake to Estime is able to find him, pick up 4.
RPO zone read at the same time. You're going to give the back there. Watch Malcolm Rodriguez. You motion the tight end over. It holds him for just a second. You shoot it to the flat to Mayer right there. All you're looking for is 2 yards. And that's exactly what you needed. Tommy Rees, the play caller, doing a really good job of situationally doing exactly what this offense needs. You get that formation into the boundary again up top.
Here comes an Oklahoma State blitz. 1-on-1 for Kevin Austin. And that pass from Cone floats out of bounds. It'll be 2nd down and 10. Good coverage from Christian Holmes.
You know, when you get that formation into the boundary, you're putting your passing strength into the short side of the field. You're trying to create a one-on-one matchup for a guy with 30-plus yards to work. That's exactly what they did with Austin. I would just tell Jack Cone there, give him a shot. Like, you're being smart with the football. Give your guy a chance to go make a play.
Lost his footing and lost a yard. It'll be 3rd down and 1. Or 3rd down, and 11. As Brock Martin was there to force the cutback.
We saw first drive of the game. It was a 3rd and long into somewhat of the red zone area for this offense. They double-teamed Michael Mayer. Now this is going to be Mayer right here, 87. He's communicating with Styles. This is him right here. Watch how much attention is paid by the Oklahoma State defense. If they don't double him, ball goes there. If they double him, you got to take advantage of it.
4-man rush. Cone tucks it under, stays behind the line of scrimmage and gets chased out of bounds now by Malcolm Rodriguez. It'll be 4th down, and here comes the field goal group for the Fighting Irish.
I just think a good football play by both sides there. You know, they play coverage, Oklahoma State. There's nothing to do with the football by Jack Cone. He takes off, and then the All-American Rodriguez is patient. He knows his responsibility is back. Just scrambling quarterback forces this field goal attempt by the Notre Dame Irish.
Jonathan Doerer has had a very good season. 16 of 20 coming into this PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. This one from 41. Plenty of leg, but it floats just wide right. So the two teams trade missed field goals. And it's still a 2-score lead for Notre Dame with 6:41 to go before halftime. Marcus Freeman's team leaves 3 on the field.
Look. This is the move right here. Boom. Boom.
That was solid. Now it's my turn. My bag of chips for your crunch wrap.
Do I have any say in this?
You're the chip guy. Thought you want me to share.
I think we have different definitions of sharing.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Eat my chips too?
Next time you can divvy it up.
Wow, so generous.
Hello? I tell you something I did.
Ray?
Something bad. It runs downhill. Father to son, father to daughter.
He's gonna kill Mickey.
It has to end.
Around the corner, you'll find the American dream hard at work. You'll find the food that brings us together and the stuff that makes life beautiful. And just around the corner, you'll find the UPS store too, helping them every way we can. We're in the business of keeping you in business with printing, packaging, shipping, all designed to get you in, out, and on your way. So you can be stronger, be smarter, be unstoppable. Just around the corner, the UPS store.
People think unusual circumstances means complicated taxes. But for a TurboTax Live expert like me, it just makes things interesting. So, give us everything you've got.
What if I'm a professional gamer with a ton of expenses?
If they help drive views, let's talk deductions.
What if I'm in a state with no income tax, but my survival videos are viewed in 38 countries?
I can help. And if this is a business dinner, save those jerky receipts. An interesting life can mean an even greater refund. You do your thing. We've got your taxes. Intuit TurboTax Live.
I've got that blue sky, I've got that sunshine.
We've been waiting all year to come together. Happy holidays from Lexus.
Get $1,500 lease cash toward a 2022 RX 350.
Welcome back to the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. 6:41 to go in the first half. 2-touchdown lead for Notre Dame, but like Gundy's team, back to the offense at about their own 23-yard line. What a season and what a job that Mike Gundy has done. And off here to Jalen Warren. He is out to about the 28, maybe the 29-yard line as Coach Gundy, now a 2-time Big 12 Coach of the Year. And Dan, since 2010, he has led Oklahoma State to double-digit wins 7 times. Nick Saban and Dabo Swinney are the only 2 head coaches that have had more double-digit win seasons since 2010. Sanders on a rollout, using speed to get to the sideline, runs past Kurt Heinrich, and cruises for a first down.
I like the play call, getting Spencer. This is how you control a defensive line. They stunt inside, get your quarterback on the edge, and then he pushes the envelope to the very last second and beats 41 Heinrich to the perimeter. So I like that play call. Back to Gundy. They have become one of the consistent winners in college football. It's impressive what he's built as a program.
Deep shot for Tamar, knocked away. That might have hit him right in the chest plate. Tariq Bracy, man for man with Tay Martin.
This is their guy up top, Tay Martin. He's going to run the post route. There's no safety in the middle of the field. You formation it that way. This is the exact look that you want. Beautiful air on the throw by Spencer Sanders. And that ball just bounces off his right pad. You know, so often you hear the saying, don't be a body catcher. You'd love to see Tay Martin go up with just the hands there. Big, strong hands to go confirm that catch.
Notre Dame shows blitz. They'll bring 5. There's the lob to Martin again. This time, he drops it. Well, the deep shot was a tough catch. That one, normally routine for Tay Martin. And now it is 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, he's going to get a corner just nosy with his attention. Bracy, that's a good job putting that hand up. And it doesn't even look like he takes his eye off. There's a little bit of peek to the left there, but that's just a drop for a guy that's one of the more explosive receivers in the Big 12. Right there.
Steve Brown empties the backfield. Play clock down to 3. Sanders back to throw. Over the middle. Incomplete. Presley wants a flag. And it does not look like he'll get the benefit of the doubt, as again Tariq Bracy was there in coverage.
And pressure comes off just a little bit off the right edge. 4-man rush. It's really 2-man. Bracy's playing on Presley. Forces Spencer Sanders to play fast. There's that internal rush. Ademilola right there, forcing the quarterback Spencer Sanders to get that ball out a little bit sooner than he wanted to. And really good job on the back end by Bracy in coverage.
6 straight incompletions now for Sanders. But a good punt from the 31-year-old punter from Australia, Tom Hutton. 45-yard punt. And now for today's Capital One rewarding performance. This offense has been all Jack Cohn.
They've come out aggressive throwing the football. The touchdown to Styles, the check at the line of scrimmage to Tyree versus that all-out pressure, 3rd and short play fake. You hit your All-American tight end Michael Mayer on that man-to-man crosser. You know, we talked about Jack Cohn early on in this game. We said, you know, as steady a player that you could ever want, and the consistency, and that there were peaks and valleys this year. And I said the valleys were because of the people around them. They weren't healthy on the offensive line. And I think we've seen him get better and better. It's because they've been better around him. And it's a dependent position quarterback. And he's depending on his guys to make some plays.
Tyree on the toss. 8 of 6.
I think this offense does such a good job of formationing players for success. We saw it some early on in their pass game. You know, when you get leverage on a certain guy, it allows guys to be in a successful situation. A little bit in their run game that's been stymied today.
And that is Colby Harvell Peel that is down and injured for Oklahoma State. That's an All-American safety that they're looking at right now. Again, Bob Wischusen, Dan Orlovsky, and Chris Budden here at the PlayStation Fiesta Bowl. And to me, a real statistical anomaly in this game, right, is you have made, if you're Oklahoma State, Notre Dame's offense completely one-dimensional.
Yeah.
And yet that one dimension is killing you because they have gone up and down the field through the air.
Yeah, it shows that running the football doesn't matter. I don't mean that. My boy Marcus Spears is probably so ticked off at that comment. Well, I think we talked about this. The play caller, offensive coordinator for Tommy Rees, who chose to stay with Marcus Freeman in this program, has just done a really good job of not playing into the strength of the Oklahoma defense, which is their front. No one ran the football well against this front, and said, we're going to spread you out a little bit. We're going to try to get some of those easy completions. And he said, we feel that if we can get them into 3rd down defensively, Oklahoma State, we can blow the game open. And we've seen the 3rd down touchdown pass to Styles, the 3rd down touchdown pass to